What's up, guys? I don't want to post this. I don't want to post this. I am rusty as a Draft League player and a content creator. This has to be a post-commentated battle because as a rusty content creator, I messed up my audio levels. And what makes it even harder is that we have to go up against Owen, aka OG Albina, and the Roaring Moons, the Carolina Roaring Moons, for our Week 1 BBR game. And I'm scared. I'm nervous. I feel weird behind a camera, behind a microphone. It just doesn't feel the same. I feel weird. And I don't know how to go about talking about these things because it's not coming from an expert opinion, you know what I mean? We're gonna just jump into the game so that way you can see what happened, and I promise that week 2 is gonna be a lot more polished. So if you guys want to stick around for me, see the improvement, see the evolution, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below. Leave your criticisms. I'm open to all of that. Talk your shit. Go for it. Get it out. So here we are. We're gonna lead with our Electrode first because it is the fastest thing on our team. Let me just skip to that because there we go. He's gonna lead off with the Enamorous. You guys see my Electrode. We're faster than everything on his team, and he does not have a ground type. So there's a pretty good reason that I could just click Volt Switch pretty freely here. You know, he is a flying type. He's not gonna want to take this, right? Right? That's what I was thinking, you know. But you know, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. So now we're gonna see he's gonna Terra. He's gonna Terra. So everything that I was just thinking is now completely invalid. Completely invalid. Terra Fairy, he's going to drop his flying type, so now this Volt Switch does nothing. And now I have to worry about a Enamorous that is boosted with its Boom Blasts, and there's nothing on my team that really wants to deal with that. It's going to absolutely destroy my King Gambit. It's going to destroy it. Nothing I could do about it. And this is very difficult game to navigate. I thought maybe I could survive or hold on to a little bit of hope if he decides to swap out. If he decides to swap out, fearing a Psyshock, maybe. But he was doing some calcs. He knew that he could live anything, and he's gonna stay in, and he's gonna two-shot me before I could two-shot him. And now I get a Calm Mind boost off. I get the leftovers, but it doesn't even matter. It was pointless. My draft is gone. My draft is gone. He's gonna Moonblast again, and that's gonna be the end of Fergaraf. If you guys want to be nicknamed after any Pokemon, or if you have any nickname suggestions, please leave that down below. You could leave it right next to the shit talking. I know I deserve it. Because this game was played poorly, it was prepped poorly. Gotta say, this was really rough. Really, really rough for me. He's gonna withdraw, and I was gonna use this opportunity to try to knock him out with a Chloroblast here. It probably would have killed. Chloroblast is big damage, you know, and he wasn't at full health, so I felt like, you know, maybe it would kill. But he is going to make the good play. He's going to not lose his Enamorous, and he's going to swap out into Goodra, and Goodra is going to take that just fine. Goodra is thick. Doesn't have Sap Sipper, but it doesn't even need it. And I'm gonna taunt here because the last time I played a Goodra on a rain team, it was a Acid Armor Rest Goodra, and pretty much it set up on me and I couldn't break it. So I wanted to just prevent that from happening, but in hindsight, now looking at it, that was probably one of the biggest misplays that I made as far as differential goes, because I could have at least taken care of more Pokemon on his side of the field had I preserved that, possibly. And here he's going to make a really good play, and he's going to swap right out into the GalvaNate. It's really, really safe for him. There's nothing I could do about it. And I decided to just attack what was in front of me, not really predicting. And he's going to make the great swap into the GalvaNate. And now I don't want to stay in on this thing. I don't want to take a Brave Bird. I don't want this thing just ruining my life. So I'm going to go out into my Pelipper. You know, we are water type, so he is a steel type. If he goes for any kind of steel type moves, we resist that. And we are fully physically defensive, so if he did go for like a Brave Bird, I felt like maybe I could eat it. And he's going to make the swap here. He's not going to continue to set up on me, and I was really happy about that, because I fully expected to just get kind of swept there. And he's going to swap out into the Alomomola and not take any damage. And I'm going to click Hurricane, maybe getting a confusion. I was hoping for it. Does not happen. He gets a Baton Pass off, and now he gets a free switch into whatever he wants. He could do anything he pleases, anything his heart desires. And he doesn't even have to think really hard about this, because the Enamorus is such a big threat. It outspeeds so many things on my team, especially because I'm not booster energy on my Great Tusk. So Moonblast is all that he needs to knock me out. And we're going to get one-shotted. We're going to get absolutely one-shotted. My rain is up, though, and we can threaten this thing out with Basculegion. That's a plus. But the thing is, he's got answers. He can swap into anything, and it won't die. Well, not anything, but he's got this. He's got the Goodra that can take the Wave Crash in the rain, and he plays this perfectly because my rain does run out at this point in the game. And I have lost my Pelipper, so there's no hope of me getting my Swift Swim back. And now I'm in a pickle because there's really nothing on my team that wants to swap into Goodra. I have to just hope that I'm faster, and I am faster. He must be a little bit bulky. I think I naturally am slower than him, but I do manage to get a crit. So I'm going to take some recoil from both Wave Crash and Life Orb. And now that there's no more rain up, we're not fast anymore. There's really nothing we could do at this point, because Bon Clay is going to come right out and just do Bon Clay things. Bon Clay is going to be just clicking Moonblast, and there's really nothing we could do in response. The only thing that we could do is go for an Aqua Jet. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to click Aqua Jet and hope to get the mega crit that we need, and we don't get it. Not that I don't even know if a crit would have mattered. Maybe it would have. And speaking of crits, he's going to get a crit that does not matter against me. And I've learned to maybe make some plays now. You know what I mean? Like, going forward, I'm not going to just attack what's in front of me. I'm going to try to make some predictions. This was a really eye-opening experience. And I just want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please stick around. There's going to be more coming. We got a lot more to learn. We've got a lot more rust to shake off. And thanks. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.